in the shadow of yesterday's events in Minneapolis. That's where the FBI, and only the FBI, is investigating yesterday's deadly shooting by an ICE agent of a 37-year-old woman. Those agents there as part of Donald Trump's immigration crackdown. And Leah Waldman reports on today's developments as protests grow and the feds shut out state investigators.
Grief.
It was so sad. It was so sad. It's like you have to do something. You can't just sit back on the sidelines.
And outrage after an ICE agent fatally shot a 37-year-old woman in her vehicle in Minneapolis on Wednesday.
There is every reason to believe that Renee Nicole Good lost her life trying to help the most vulnerable neighbors in her community.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem defended the agent and claimed the woman tried to run him over, while state and local officials disputed claims that the shooting was done in self-defense.
They demanded and commanded her to get out of her vehicle several times. She did not. This is an experienced officer who followed his training, and we will continue to let the investigation unfold.
But Minnesota Governor Tim Walz referred to the event as a brazen use of force and slammed what the state claims is the federal government's decision to exclude a Minnesota agency from its investigation.
We have learned that the Trump administration has now denied the state that ability to participate in the investigation. Minnesota must be part of this investigation.
Walz called on federal authorities to work with state and local officials to de-escalate the tension in the community and for protesters to remain peaceful, while vowing to get justice for the mother of three who lost her life.
Minnesotans will tell her life story. Minnesotans will be there to defend her honor and see this as a human being.
Leah Waldman reporting there. In addition to the Homeland Security Secretary, Vice President J.D. Vance defended the agent's actions today. And we also heard more from Governor Walz on his criticism of having ICE in the Twin Cities in the first place.
What I'm certain of is that she accelerated in a way where she ran into the guy, that this was an innocent woman, and that the ICE agent committed murder, which is what many of you have said explicitly and some of you have said implicitly. That's what I have an objection to. The idea that this was not justified is absurd, and I think everybody knows it in their heart.
This is a brazen use of force. They want us to bend the knee. They want us to capitulate. The way we give them what they want is allow them to use this as an excuse to put more troops on the ground. Use them as an excuse to show that these are violent protests.